Okay guys, here's my door. Here's some lovely decorations outside. Everybody knows I like wolves and dragons, mostly dragons, but hey, gives a little bit of things. So as we come in, got a little bit of PlayStation 2 stuff, which is still not working right. There's the bedroom. So before we get to my setup, I'm going to go around a little bit around my retro corner. So it's like music, DVDs, 360. Just to prove to everyone, I did start off my journey on the 360, and as you get up to a certain point, you see the Modern Warfare. So I did start on the Xbox, but there we go, some retro. It's Xbox One. As you go down here, as you can see, PlayStation 4 titles everywhere. A little bit of history for something you later see on in the future. You can't see one of the graphics card boxes because it's right down there on the floor, and that will be where I'll tell you more about what happened with him. So at night when I'm chilling, not playing consoles, there we go. There's my beast of a laptop. Oh, you can just see the box, the R9 in the back there, which is no longer in setup. These two massive beasts are in the cards. So as we're doing that, so hopefully you can see me as we walk back. Just trying to avoid watching the floor. We'll start off on the DVD as I get that video. So here's still stuff that still has to be managed. There's like DVDs and all sorts in there. Put him back up there. No, it's just more and more stacks of DVDs. I do collect anime from time to time, and if you can't see from all that, the Bleach series, more Xbox games. As you can see here, more DVDs, Astro boxes, as it all comes crashing, more unsorted DVDs, PlayStation 4 titles, two of my 3 Xbox One games, more PS3s, Blu-rays and stuff, a couple of Wii games in down there. The Wii's not up here, it's downstairs in the room. There's some box controllers, audio cables, empty case, work in progress. Keep an eye out on the channel, you never know. Work in progress Alienware. I've done videos on this thing before. We are working on it. I just haven't got to the faults in it. Hopefully it's not terminal. Blu-ray player on the floor. This is an interesting corner. This isn't set up yet, but we're going to do some retro videos with this bad boy. Put a disc in it. My Switch for all the retro consoles. Pulling back a little, we're going to have a look at these bad boys. This is my prototype chair and the DX racing chair. This was made by a friend. I did pay him, of course, a little bit more money than this one. This one is just too nice to pass off. And here we start with the setup. Right there we go, down there in the corner we have the PlayStation 4, my 2009 Astros with the MLG cups, as you can see. MLG variant. Across here, as if I twist these to the corner, you can see that that is the original Xbox under there for more retro filming. Once I find games that I can film on it, it's not so dark you can't see. There we go, in her lovely light Xbox 360. Down here, I've done videos on most of these. This is my 360 Optic Scuff Hybrid. This is the Razer Sabertooth. Very nice indeed. Just quickly do that. Nope, not quite. More things for editing. There we go. Definitely a video already on that one. Here's the scuff. This is the rare scuff though. This is my custom white one. As you can see, white tags. These are and underneath that is the SCD version. This was the King's one, a little bit more standard, and if you look underneath you can see standard pedals. Here's my Astro Mix amp. That's the new, second to new one. That's the newest one I have, and that's the older one. That's the one that came with the black set, and this is what comes with the red neon set. So you can see the SCUF and the PlayStation 4. I don't own a PS4 SCUF, strangely enough. That's my fault finding keyboard for this bad boy. Now, going along here you'll see the Elgato for that setup, and we have the Naga mouse in amongst my array of massive cables. Here is my Razer Ultimate Chroma keyboard. As you can see, this is the Ultimate version because it's got the number pad. And to show you that this is not the standard one, we're going to do a little bit of looking at the tag. Hopefully it will clear up and you'll see, yep, Chroma Ultimate. Very rare keyboard. This bad boy, which should sit here, but unfortunately still arranging the setup. Turn your DVD. And I think he's this one here. So I will plug him in just so he gets power so you can see. There we go. Things aren't very clean from coming out of the boxes, but anyway, you get to see. So, if I step back, you should be able to see that all three of these monitors are working with this big ass bad boy right there. Going around, just choose the boxes, more and more stuff up there. And here she is. This is the beast herself, churning away. If anybody has great ideas, nearly dropped the phone, on dealing with that mess. As you can see, she's a 2-chamber design. All the hard drives, except for the ones you see in the front of the case, is in this kit here. Power supply here. And she's not really doing too much today because the power supply fan isn't on. So, as you see here, and you see her massive 2 cards in there. There we go. So, we're going to go here. And I'm going to sit down. And we're going to